Hi guys, what's up? Today we're going to learn how to draw Raiden from Mortal Kombat. Cool. I'm going to be using a pencil, oval, straight line, down like that, kind of a curvature. I'm going to separate his head at like what is this? The brow line? I'm sorry, the brow line, wow. The hairline, where it curves back into the skull, you know what I mean? If you imagine the skull as let's say you imagine the skull as a straight up box. You know what I mean? That you fit your head in. That'll be the face, it'll be the side where your ear's on, and this will be the top of your head. I guess. So you could divide that front part technically. Obviously it's rounded, but you could divide that right here into thirds. So hairline, let's say this is a chin down here. One. There we go. Cool. And that's just general proportion. You know, you can change that. That's just something to start with, so you get a ballpark measurement. So it'll look human, essentially. Draw on the back of the jaw over here. I'm almost not even gonna really. I guess I am gonna draw his head in because I want to know where the hat's gonna sit on his head. But he's gonna have a pretty damn big hat on. So, and if you know who Raiden is, you know he's gonna have the giant rice hat, or whatever. I believe that's what you call it, right? Rice hat. I don't know what the name of those hats are. I think it's for farming or something. I think they use them during farming. Not sure. Doing all this pretty light. Hopefully you can see it on the page. That's my light outline. I'm going to draw across. I want to find his eyes. And now I'm going to put where his hat is going to be. I'm not really sure. Let me lean back. His hat's pretty... Dang, man. I remember his hat was pretty big. It wasn't no normal freaking hat. I want to do this so I kind of know... I put in the skull so I kind of know where the hat was going to sit, even though I'm going to cheat it a little bit. But just to give me a better idea, so it'll look a little more real. I mean, a little more convincing. Not so much real, right? We're just drawing here. We want it convincing. Alright, right there. I don't want to totally hide his eyes. I want it to be peeking out from below here, like a badass. Love Raiden. Although I didn't like him in the Mortal Kombat series, the one that on the internet. I forgot what it's called. Mortal Kombat something something. The live action one. I did not like Raiden there. He didn't do a damn thing. Anyways, let's get started. I'm gonna go. This is the general proportion, so let's go right into his eyes. Let's see. And he's got no pupils either. He's a god of thunder, right? God of lightning. I'm not gonna draw him totally pissed off. I just want him a little bit stern, you know. He was one of my most common. He was one of my most playable characters in the very, very first Mortal Kombat when it was an arcade. I was an arcade junkie too. When I was younger, I would always go to the arcades and put those quarters down. Like I'm next. Now the only place I see arcades now, honestly, is like bars where they're trying to incorporate them, which is pretty interesting. And it's fun, I went to it was a place called Insert Coins in Las Vegas, and it has like a bar with arcade in it. I know there's a few bars like that. That one's really awesome, and the bar area itself looks like Tron. See this shape right here I'm doing? This is a little bit different. I never did this. I'm indicating the shadow pattern. Like the sun would be coming from up here. Can you see that arrow? Yeah. Let me see. I gotta move that down. Let's say the sun is raining down, right? And it's gonna hit. I mean, normally it would probably just cover his whole face, but we don't want to do that. I mean, there's some cool images of him with almost everything in shadow, but I don't want to do that here. I want you to be able to kind of see it, so we're gonna have to totally cheat that. So if the sun's coming from up to down, it's gonna be hitting the top of the nose, and then the nose is going to cause a shadow to fall onto the face itself. And I know you've seen this in comics. It looks really cool. So I like that shape. So that's why I put it in there. Put in that shape. Not sure what kind of expression I make. Just like very bland, like. Let's see. Same thing goes for this upper lip here. Uh, Same thing. It's gonna, because let's say you turn the lips. I mean your average lips. Let's say on average. Let's say you grab the lips and you turn it in profile, so it's looking that way. The lips do kind of this thing. You know what I mean? Like there's the upper lip and there's the lower lip. So the lower lip would catch light, but the upper lip would cause a shadow right here. You know. And same thing goes down here. It would cause a shadow here to form. You know, so move that back here. The lower lip, the upper lip, the bottom portion is getting light, is getting shadow. See? That'd be this part right here. And then this lip would be getting light. And then below that, it'd be getting some dark. That's how they draw like that in comic books. Which is a good thing to do. Kind of roll it around here. I mean, with women, though, they do that, you know, it's a little different, you know, with women. I'll go over that in the video. So let's get the side contour of his face. Was Raiden Asian? I forgot. I know in the movie, the really crappy movie, I mean the second one. I really liked the first Mortal Kombat movie. The second one, he was not. He was white, I believe, right? And I think the first one, he was white as well. I liked that first movie. I did not like the second one. And even then, you know, I can say, you know, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. I don't think it was a good movie, but I enjoyed watching it a lot. Let's see. Oh. Cloth is coming over here, even before the jaw hits. Same thing, there's a bone right here, there's a cheekbone. So let's say the light would be coming from above. But it's a little bit different, it's not as harsh, so I would kind of lightly put some light shadow in there, like it's kind of doing... See how right here it's harsh? The cheekbone is more like this shape, so it would hit light here, and it would kind of... The light would hit here and roll over. So that's the way I'm thinking about the cheek, is rolling. So I'm putting some slight shadow here, and then the light hits it again. His eyes are pretty much going to be submerged in shadow, but I'm going to leave the white of the pupil because I think it looks cool. Going over the bridge here. I'm going to leave the white of the pupil open. Maybe he's glowing or something like that. Because normally you just shadow those in, but I don't want to do that. Brim of the hat. Let me sharpen my pen. Sharpen my pencil. Alright. Back of the head. His ear would be in there. I might draw a little indication of the ear. A little bit. But not much. Oh, fudge. Fudge. I mean, fuck. Sorry. You guys are adults, right? Most of you guys. Alright. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm doing it, but then I'm like, am I going to move it that way? Am I? Yeah, his neck is just too big right now. But he's got that black cloth all over him over here. He's got those little tassels. I don't know what he has on. I know he has something like that, right? Yeah. Let's see. You know what I think this black? This is also black. Crap. Well, so be it. Drew a dark line in there, so.